everybody, and welcome back to another video. I think it's safe to say that the Wings of Fire covers are awesome. To be honest, they're probably some of my favorite book covers out there. While 𝙂𝙤𝙤𝙁 always does a magnificent job of blowing us away when a new one is shown off, sometimes mistakes manage to slip through. This video isn't made to make fun of anybody, but rather just to share some of the mistakes I've noticed on the Wings of Fire covers. A lot of these are kind of nitpicky, but still errors nonetheless. Also, this video is not covering the graphic novels and is only on the English covers. But before we begin, a huge shout out to my patrons, 𝙈𝙊𝙍𝙁𝙀, 3 Moons, and Bombier. Thank you all so much for supporting me. Links to their social medias are in the description down below. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into the video. On The Lost Heir, Tsunami's eyes appear blue despite the fact that they're described as being green in the books. Also, her royal seeming pattern is missing. For the Dark Secrets cover, Starflight's eyes are shown to be brown. However, his eyes were mentioned as being very dark green. Also, he lacks the small silver scales on his neck plates, even though this is a typical Nightwing trait mentioned in the opening guide to each book. His tongue is depicted as red, although Nightwings are all said to have black tongues. On the cover of Moon Rising, Turtle's ears are green, but on his book's cover, they're pink. For Winter Turning, the inside of Winter's ears are shown to be pink, but Icing Blood is dark blue or purplish. On Talons of Power's cover, Anemone is missing her royal seeming pattern. Alongside this, Turtle's bioluminescent scales light up as blue, when escaping peril they are described to give off a greenish light. This one is pretty iconic, but on the cover of Darkness of Dragons, 𝙂𝙖𝙡 is missing his snout scar, something he was always described with and drawn with. The Lost content has a bunch, so buckle in. Blue is shown with his wings on the cover. However, he does not receive his wings until the Hive Queen. It is unknown if this was a mistake or just the choice to have him appear this way for a cover pose. But even if it is, Blue still doesn't have his unique flame silk pattern like his sister. There are also several trees in the landscape, despite it being made clear that there are no trees in this area of Pantala anymore. In addition, Blue's snout is pictured as green, even though Cricket described his snout as being purple in the book. And lastly for this one, on the special edition cover, Cricket's glasses have no earpiece. However, Cricket is described at one point to fiddle with the earpiece of her glasses. For the Poison Jungle, Sundew lacks the golden spots on her wingtips that she is mentioned as having. As well, the leafwings in the background all have a leaf-shaped tail tip, except Sundew. And the Venus dragon traps don't appear in clusters like they should. On the cover of The Dangerous Gift, the Gift of Vision is completely blue, but in the book, it is described to be a milky, pink-gold, white-green opal set into the center of it. This would be pretty hard to color, so I can understand why it was simplified, though I think it should have been made to one of the colors it was described as being. Alongside this error, several of the dragons coming from Pantala have bat-shaped wings, when only Tsunami and Turtle should. Leafwings have wings shaped like leaves, Hivewings have beetle-like wings, and Silkwings have 4 wings that make them look like butterflies. None would have the bat-like wings of Pyria. And lastly for the main series books, on the cover of The Flames of Hope, Sky's eyes appear amber rather than light blue. As for Dragon Slayer, the Legends novel, we can see Sandstorm pictured as having a pink tongue, despite the fact that Sandwings have black, forked tongues. Also, his eyes appear to be a blackish blue-gray, even though all purebred Sandwing eyes are black. Wow, I actually only noticed a handful of these until I did some research for this video. Were there any mistakes I missed? Let me know down below. I know this one was a bit short, but I thought it'd be fun to analyze the covers a bit. Again, nothing against 𝙂𝙤𝙁, her covers are amazing. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!